जब वो बूस्टर राउंड थोड़ा चल रहा था तो थोड़ा रेडिंग में पीछे थे, तो रेडिंग को आप पीक करने के लिए क्या क्या मरम्मत की आपने रेडर्स को?
मरम्मत कुछ नहीं की है मैंने, रेडर्स को बिल्कुल फ्री छोड़ रखा है, बोले कुछ भी करो मुझे मैच चाहिए।
सही है। और एक आखिरी सवाल मैं भी हमेशा पूछते रहता हूँ, और ये थोड़ा अग्रेशन हम जब देखते हैं मैट पे, अरावली आ रही उससे थोड़ा हमें ज्यादा मिलने को देखता है, थोड़ा वो एक्स्ट्रा अग्रेशन। अब सच बताइए राजेश जी, वो चाहिए क्या कबड्डी में हमें?
जी कबड्डी गेम ही एग्रेशन का है, तो एग्रेशन तो जरूरी है।
अच्छा है, तो अग्रेशन दिखेगा लेकिन लिमिट में रहेगा, आप वो बोल रहे हैं? कबड्डी के स्पिरिट में होगा जी। सही है, सही, ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट। और नीलगिरी नाइट्स के खिलाफ बहुत अच्छी खेलते हुए आई है टीम, और आपने जरूर उनके पिछले मैचेस को भी देखा होगा, और उनके खिलाफ खासकर उनके रेडर्सों के खिलाफ, तो क्योंकि आज सुंदर विश्वकन्नन अगर उतरेंगे या मारीमुत्तु सेल्वम उतरेंगे तो उनके खिलाफ बहुत टफ होने वाला है थोड़ा आपका डिफेंस, तो उसका तैयारी कैसी है?
मैच में देखिएगा आप।
अरे नहीं, ये मैं जवाब मानूंगा नहीं, किसी और माने या माने मैं तो जरूर मानूंगा, नहीं आपको बताना ही पड़ेगा।
जैसा कि पहले खेलते हुए हैं उससे आज अच्छा ही खेलेंगे, अच्छा ही करके दिखाएंगे।
ये चाहिए जी, ये जवाब चाहिए मेरे से। मैच में तो सब देखते हैं, कोच के मुंह से सुनना वो होती है ना, जैसे हीरे पटकते हो नीचे। थैंक यू राजेश, थैंक यू, ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट, डू वेल, डू वेल। आई विल नेवर अग्री टू मैच में देखेंगे, मैट पे देखेंगे, हम सब लोग देखेंगे, लेकिन क्या है मन में, कोच के दिमाग में क्या है वो जानना चाहते हैं। और ऐसे ही चलिए बुला लेंगे नीलगिरी नाइट्स के कोच को भी, राजाराम वांगा। राजाराम, you know this is going to be a lovely match for Rajaram also. ராஜாராம், கேட்டிங்க போல நினைக்கிறேன், நீங்க வந்து ராஜேஷ் என்ன பேசினாப்ல அப்படின்ட்டு தயாரா இருக்காராம், டிஃபென்ஸ் வச்சுட்டு தயாரா இருக்காங்க. நீங்க சொல்லுங்க, ரேடர்ஸ் எந்த மனநிலையில இருக்காங்க, சுந்தர விஸ்வக்கண்ணன் எப்படி இருக்காரு இன்னைக்கு, நேத்து அருமையான வெற்றிக்கு அப்புறம்?
நிச்சயமா சொல்லியிருக்காரு சார். சார் கண்டிப்பா நம்ம வின் பண்றோம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருக்காரு சார். இன்னைக்கு ஒரு ஸ்மால் சேஞ்சஸ் மட்டும் சார். அதாவது வசந்த் இன்னைக்கு மெயின் சவுண்ட் விளையாடல, அது போல ஹரிஸ் விளையாடுறாரு.
Nandri. Right, so as the coach has promised me, I'm not going to call Velavan as Palavan. Let's see what's going to happen as we will head down to Harshit to call in both the teams on the mat for this all-important eliminator.
History tells us the powerful people come from the powerful places, but YKS proving this wrong and teaching us the powerful people make the places powerful, and the double dose of power for Aravalli Arrows. With the substantial performance in the last match, can they beat Arrows in a tandem? Give it up for Nilgiri Knights!
So we heard what the coaches actually had there in their mind, and I am that first person that who will not agree when a coach says no, mat pe dekh rakhenge. No, I will not never ever agree with any coach with that answer, and that's what Rajesh also was ready. Yeah, he said everything that was much needed, because it's not easy when you lose out Rajendra Bakar, when you lose out Prem Badu like defenders. It's not easy to manage a team across, but Rajesh Gurjar, yeah, he's managed to put across Hariom Chaudhary on that left corner and Ankit Jat on that right, and then number 6 comes in, and then Rohit Beniwal and also Sahil Bhangra. Rohit Beniwal and Sahil Bhangra, the both raiding barrels, I should call them. That's really good. And Aftab Khan, that's a nice inclusion as well. And Chetan Chaudhary being the captain, and Pradeep Singh, Rohit Pancholi, Sonu and Dev Gurjar and Navpreet Singh will be in the substitution lines. And along with me is Ryan James. Good evening, Ryan. I think Ryan will join us very, very soon as Velavan Muruganandan. Yes, as Rajaram said, you will be asking to say is Velavan than Pallavan. Yes, Santosh Srinivasan on that right corner. K. Harish will be the captain because today you know that Vasant is not around. So, of course, Sundar Vishwakandan and Marimuthu Selvam will be the raiding trio. And then the Manigandan combination of Sudalamani and Nesamani in that covers, as well as Kesavan Raja, Elumali Murthy, A. Sabi Kumar, Vasant Murugan and George Vivin will be in the substitution lines. Very interesting to see this top three raiders as well as Gagan Glorious Gowda. Yeah, I was the first one to ask to name him Glorious, but and I was the first one to just exhibit some displeasure when his team, he did not go ahead and get those raid points for the team scores. Nevertheless, as Durgesh Kumar today once again had a tough match, another loss, and Sanskar Mishra also another loss. They will be waiting for the winners of this match. On 93 for Lokesh Gosalia. Right. I was expecting that he'll be the first defender to go out there and reach 100 tackle points. Is almost there. And Ankit Jat, yeah, very good out there. And then Rajendra Baka, we will miss you in this summer edition. Right, wonderful work. As this is what it's the lineup. And the toss was, of course, flipped over by Akshay Desai. And Chetan Chaudhary says, I have got the toss, give me the coin. And Harish out there will be asking his raiders to raid first. Right, watch out for Sahil Bhangra. This is a very, very good inclusion as Ryan joins me and includes himself in the commentary box. Hi, Ryan. Right, as Sahil Bhangra will be really effective in that raiding department. K. Harish is suddenly come in. He's out with an injury. He's got a little bit of a ligament issue as well. And then today, in an all-important game, they don't have the services of Vasant Murugan. I asked about Rajaram the same thing. He's really unwell. I saw him apply a lot of creams that will help you relieve your cold and headache. That's what as Vasant Murugan was applying on his nose. But yeah, this is a good lineup here for the Aravalli Arrows. Is Chetan Chaudhary feeling the captaincy pressure as he hasn't performed well in this edition? Yeah, good question there, Rahul Sinha. That was the exact question that I asked to Rajesh Gurjar. I was not so blunt, but yeah, you have the rights to be blunt as well, Rahul. Yeah, I asked him very clearly, when Prem Badu went out, how did you manage the captaincy? And Rajesh Gurjar said, Chetan Chaudhary theek hai, kar lega, mujhe bharosa hai and all that. But yeah, I also feel that there is a little bit of a captaincy pressure on him, and that's why I had to put it across as a way an anchor asks a coach in front of the camera. But nice that to have that discussion with people loving this sport, asking out blunt and real questions. That's what I love, and that's why I was somehow forcing Rajesh Gurjar to go out there and answer me very clearly. I can't take answers which says mat pe dekhenge. Has K. Harish underperforming after becoming an injury? Sneha Sharma, yeah, totally. Just the moment of that injury is not recovered well. And yes, K. Harish today needs to just overperform himself. He's got to prove it for himself than anybody else, because he's one lovely player who can't be underperforming for the future of the Nilgiri Knights in this series as well. Right, I think we've set up this Eliminator number 2 very well, as Ryan will be joining us. He's knocking on my doors. We will get Ryan inside in very soon after this countdown and get this match started. Right, interesting as the Aravalli Arrows have won the toss. And Ryan, good evening, Ryan. As Raki gives the whistle to go ahead. That's your whistle to come in as well.
Oh, perfect. I always love to start off with a whistle, it makes me feel I'm in the game as well. As Harish will initiate the proceedings of this Eliminator-2. And, as the question also came in, he's back from his injury and this is where he has to outperform and showcase this. And at the same time, yes, what he said is also true. And as long as you stay within, the brackets or the boundaries, you're well enough good in order to be an aggressive player. Has he gotten the touch? That is a very well executed running hand touch. Both of them are claiming it on their behalf.
Not given. Not given. And Mari Muthuselvam is not happy with that. Oh, we'll have to go back to that replay and watch it once again. Sahil Bhangra will try it out. If nothing happens in this raid, I don't think so. Sahil is ready to go deep inside in front of Velavan Muruganandan. Oh, as I just said, nothing to do. And K. Harish, what were you trying to do?
Oh yes, error there by K. Harish, trying to go in for the ankle hold. And just when we thought, okay, Velavan wouldn't go for it, the player next to him went for it and gave away the opening point of this match to the Aravalli Arrows as Sundara Vishwakannan steps in for the Nilgiri Knights and he gets the opening points for the Nilgiri Knights in this eliminator.
He's just continuing from where he left off. Aftab Khan, that left cover, did not go full-heartedly for the dash. And Raki wants the Raider to stand back. Oh, just no conviction in the dash. Yeah, Raider safe. Raki wants it to just sink and see if he had stepped into the lobby. Aftab says sorry. If we have that replay of Mari Muthu running across and having a hand touch. Oh, this is so quick. Rohit Beniwal. He didn't even take any guard. He just went straight to Velavan. And Velavan was not ready. Wow, what a running hand touch.
Yes, Rohit, let's call him the hitman here as well because how quickly he went in and took that touch using his left hand. That was very well executed as the Arrows get the lead.
Well, what I really was impressed. Now running hand touch, no. Ankit Jat says no. Now if we have that previous raid where Mari was claiming on Ankit Jat, it was not given. We wanted to just see how true Mari was. Hariom Chaudhary try something. Oh, he just faked as if he was slipping over. And he's just made a fool out of Aftab Khan. Is it Chetan Chaudhary? No, it's Chetan Chaudhary. Come on. The captain. Ran, you need to tell me in how many times in basketball we have seen this. Of course, football, all are artists, all are real good actors. But Mari Muthuselvam exhibited one. Dash comes in. And bonus plus one from right cover. But we'll just go back to that acting bit, what we saw from Mari.
Oh yes, as we take a look at the replay of this good raid once again from the Aravalli Arrows, they're starting well there. In terms of acting, yeah, I mean, that is smart. If you can do it, you're one of the smartest players and sometimes you don't have to be the most aggressive or the most skill-based player. If you know how to, use your mind and execute it at the right moment and fool the opposition, you can be a clever player and that's what he did over there. And I'm sure it happens in the best of sports executed by the best of players as the Nilgiri Knights get one more touch point coming in.
Yeah, I think Aftab Khan is not feeling okay with that left cover. And immediately we saw Chetan Chaudhary asking for another player to be ready. I think he's asking Dev Gurjar to be ready. Now watch Chetan Chaudhary there. Yeah, he looks at Aftab Khan and then immediately turns towards the bench and says, Coach, no, we need to change him. Right, now, number 6. Watch out, left cover. No, they're okay to give him the bonus and send him off. Is it? No, no bonus. Yeah, because you keep on fake claiming everything. The referee also won't agree to you. Hey, Ran, I wanted to have a chat with you as well, being the basketball player, and I was so much very involved in yesterday's tackle. One more tackle was amazing. Sundara Vishwakannan is amazing as well. Running hand touch on Hariom Chaudhary does not go back. That's a solitary one. But yesterday, Ran, I don't know if you caught that glimpse. Arul Nanda Babu of Palani Tuskers, he was tackling against Durgesh Kumar, one of my most valuable player of this series. He just dunked him. You know dunking, right? Shaq O'Neal's famous dunks.
Yeah.
He dunked him on the right corner. Can you believe that? And dunking Durgesh Kumar is not funny. Oh, this is also not funny. Second error from the right cover.
1 point,
And
Aravalli arrows.
that was literally a dunk. What happened yesterday? Seriously, the right corner gave a lot of room. Durgesh wanted to go inside that chain, and he was jumping in the air. And there was a strong dunk. It really reminded me of Shaq O'Neal.
Wow. Wow, I mean, that would have been a pleasure to watch. What I'm going to do is right away, not right away, of course, after this match, go in and try and get a glimpse of that as Harish here has quickly gotten a point, and the Nilgiri Knights will tie the game with Harish getting that point, and Harish is back scoring points, and this is what we want to see. Hopefully he can captivate further on.
My God, the actor goes out. How did this happen? Oh, there you go. Running attach, and the left in does not go back in time. And he wonders why he sees the cover defenders. Right, this is the big eliminator. Velavan, watch out. Goes back in time. And there, Sundar Vishwakarnan. He says, hang on, my bull. Don't go raging like that. And all the control is in Sundar Vishwakarnan's hand. Brilliant to see that control on Velavan's hand being inside Sundar Vishwakarnan. And yesterday ran in the post show, that's what Sundaran said. I asked him, how did you go out there and cope up everything? He said, no, the team's morale was down. And also Mari was feeling a little low. I had to go out there and pump in a little bit of an adrenaline. And, that's how we got to that winning post yesterday against the Chola Virans. And nice to see today Sundar Vishwakarnan controlling that left corner. That raging bull which does not have any control on its head.
Yeah, and he's here. He would have gotten the point here. It should be Sundara Vishwakarnan's point.
1 point, Nilgiri Knights.
And totally agree that. Oh, guys, relax. It's fine, it's all fine. Back hold, wonderful from that raging bull. Yeah, today he was almost close for him to be called as Pallavan, but he does a relevant job with Sundar Vishwakarnan coming in and the dangling hand taken care of by the right covers.
Right.
Good work, very good work cohesively of that defense. Yeah, K. Harish has started off to score points. The question that was being asked, has K. Harish been underperforming after his injury? Yeah, that's a fact. But he needs to overperform himself is what I said. Right, generally, as players, me and you can really speak about this. How do you cope up with injuries? Because player life and injuries are like trophies and medals on your body.
Yeah, very, very true. I think the most important aspect in regards to an injury is to immediately recognize or identify the right injury and the right treatment and stick to that. That's a mistake that we players do. And take a look at the mistake by the Raider there. He's gone too much on the inside and he's exposed himself to the defense, which is why he will go back to the back.
Yeah,
Please come.
totally. Wonderful single thigh hold.
Number 12.
And
Foul play.
brilliant
No
work.
foul play.
Yeah, Velavan has got a green card for a foul play. But Ryan, only for you, my friend. We are showing you the famous dunk of Arul Nandababu that happened yesterday. It's a do-or-die raid. After this raid, maybe it's a super tackle situation as well. Oh, he wanted to run over, but
Get
then
out.
there was a
Super
strong
tackle.
back hold.
2 points.
Yeah,
Aravalli
2
arrows.
points. Good work from Ankit Jack. He's been the highest
Jersey
super
number
tackle
81,
achiever.
Jersey number 81. Foul play. No foul play.
He wanted to go for the foul play. Ryan, check this out. You dig somebody else's grave, you always fall inside your grave. Chetan Chaudhary wanted to go bang hard on Harish. He just slipped and crossed over and he just fell on his own weight. That's looking funny, guys, really. And look at this. Hariom Chaudhary going in for the defender as a raid. I wonder if nothing goes right. We will have the dunking. Ryan, are you ready to relive that moment?
Definitely. You can see my legs. I'm just waiting for it. I'm anticipating something and I just can't wait to get it
there
on.
You go.
as
There
we
you go.
have a
All
cracking
yours.
game.
Explain this. How was that? Remember
Oh my
Shaq O'Neal?
goodness, I mean, I think Shaq also would be impressed after taking a look at that. You have to exhibit true power. As Sundara Vishwakarnan, has he stepped into the lobby? Yes, he has, without a touch point. And a technical point to the Aravalli arrows here.
Please come.
And the spirit of the Kabaddi award of this match goes to Sundar Vishwakarnan. He agrees immediately, saying no hand touch. And people were claiming, look at Ankit Jat seeing the send-off. Not needed, not needed. Thanks to our entire team, Ashwin especially, to go out there and try and show Shaq O'Neal that we have a dunking in Kabaddi as well. Oh, that's a surprise tackle! Velavan Muruganandan, is it? No, he comes in from that in place.
Nilgiri Knights.
And that left in. Go back, actor. Go back. And even the people are shouting out there and saying, enough. Go back, we've seen you enough. And this is bad. The people are against the Aravalli arrows now. Wonderful work from Velavan.
Oh man. Wow, I mean, that was such a powerful block there, executed on Brajpal. Like, it is so strongly done, and that is a statement, and this is a statement, a response statement by the Aravalli Arrows, and you can take a look at him flexing it and his teammates supporting. This game is gonna be a thriller, my friends. It's so intense already, and the score is 8-9.
Yeah, we know that, but yeah, once again, right in. Look at that, Ren. That's again a surprise. As Navneet Navpreet Singh, one of a trusted raider, correction, Navpreet Singh has come back. Of course, the Raiders are struggling. Sahil Bhangra, of course, should I say only him on the Kabaddi spirits? It'll be wrong though, but he's very good. He's very good as a Kabaddi player. He knows how to respect the other players, never fake claims anything. Good lad. And those are the track runners. That's Harshita in that fluorescent green. Am I right on the color? Ran.
Oh, wow, the athletes watching other athletes, and this is what it's good in sport, right? When other players from other sport go and, you know, experience the other sport, support them. It's a good moment, and I think over the past few days, also throughout the entire series, there have been a lot of athletes from different sports coming and experiencing the Yuva Kabaddi series, isn't it, Naveen?
Yeah, totally. As Navpreet Singh steps in, he's been one good raider, has not got many opportunities, but whenever he's got it, he's delivered. Yeah, no, I agree. Every other athletes coming in and watching here, because Chamundi Vihar Indoor Stadium is a big arena. There's a Khelo India hockey turf that's around. There's a big track for all the track runners. There's a discus throw set up. There's a shot put throw set up. There's a javelin throw set up as well. And there is a hurdle races that's been practiced every morning. And all this happens when we get up and run at 5:30 in the morning, so we can visit everybody. That's what I do. That's how I know everything of what is there. Sahil Bhangra wanted to break the chain and go away. Does not get it. And good that Sahil Bhangra does not protest hard.
Nilgiri Knights.
And look at the Nilgiri Knights also helping him out. See, it's a good, decent send-off. Saying, sorry, my friend. That's what happens when it's Sahil Bhangra. But when it is that actor, I wonder which movie actor he is.
Right.
I mean,
Number 6.
yeah, number 6. Yeah, so when he comes in, this does not happen. Yeah, do or die rate. Ran, you didn't say anything of my color knowledge. Fluorescent green, that's such a big, terminology to be accepting. But Sundar Vishwakandan is claiming, I think, 1 point.
1
Yeah,
point. Nilgiri
do or die
Knights.
rate.
Jersey number 30
Defense
out.
getting too anxious.
Yeah, we can see that error coming in there, and that's the penalty that you have to pay, you know, in the form of a point being given to the opposition. And well, Naveen, in terms of your color, only thing I want to say is you could have explored a few other options in terms of putting that color out, you know.
Is it? Oh my God. Goodness gracious, I thought I got it right. Fluorescent green. I never knew what was that until I saw that t-shirt on Harshita there. And I'll tell you what about Harshita. I've been very impressed with her as well in the morning when I see her run. She's that 400 meters runner, single runner. She's not in that relay team. It's a super tackle situation. And there is a relay happening between Chetan Chowdhury and Navpreet Singh. And Ankit Jat has been left alone. Goes back, Sundara. Very intelligent. And she's got that, record for herself. She's timed herself and she's told me that. That is her father, by the way. That fluorescent green girl, Harshita, that full sleeves shirt is her father. Don't ask me his name, Ran. I did not ask it. But I'll tell you why I respect that man, because he sent his daughter out for being a track runner. He's invested so much love and dedication towards her. Look at that fluorescent green. There you go. She's sitting right up there on the top stand. She's got a record of 58, 59 seconds of running a 400 meter.
Whoa.
Can you beat that? Hima Das's record itself is 54-55 seconds. Hima Das, one of the best runners.
Wow.
Now Preet, can he be the best raid in this duo raid, Ryan?
Oh, he will not come out as the best because the tackle has been executed. A little bit of a jersey pull there. I'm sure the warning will be given. And we can see the track athletes appreciating that move as well. As the Nilgiri Knights get one more point, and we can see the players having a bit of chatter there.
Jersey number 9, jersey pulling.
Wait, let me see where the jersey pulling was. Let me see. There was. Manikandan Sudalamani, agree to it. Don't stand there and protest. Whichever part of the country you are, if you don't respect Kabaddi, you don't get my respect. Simple. Do what I read. Super tackle. That's a brilliant escape. That back jump of Harish is a classical one. As Chetan Chaudhary goes for the double thigh hold, does not grab him.
Jersey number 81
Harish,
out.
Ryan, as you said, is back.
Oh yes, Harish showing signs of, the classic Harish as you stated, and that's what the team wants, and that's a dangerous sign for the Aravalli Arrows, because if Harish also adds on to the turmoil that they can put across on the Aravalli Arrows, it will become difficult for them. And the Arrows on the verge of an all-out here. Ankit Jatt has the responsibility to save his team in the next 20 seconds in this raid, possibly revive a man and make it easier for them. Oh no, looks like he's just fallen there. I think he's gonna have a bit of a struggle. I think his knee already had an existing problem. That's why he has the brace on, and he will get tackled, which means the first all out has been inflicted by the Nilgiri Knights.
Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate for Ankit Jatt. Oh,
All in.
I don't like to see that from any Kabaddi player. He ran in there. And not this. We wanted to see the small little twist on his knee. And then later, look at this. After the tackle, the Nilgiri Knights' defender just pat his back and send off. Can we listen to Rajesh Gurjo?
कैच हो रही है. डिफेंस रोको भाई. डिफेंस चेतन, डिफेंस खराब कर रहे हो थोड़ा. अभी खूब 22 मिनट का मैच है, तो चलो खुल के खेलो. लेफ्ट वाले को.
Lovely, good words, appreciative, and defense has to be a little tighter. That's what Rajesh says. Oh, let's go back to that raid. No, come on, he's still limping. He's limping, Ankit Jatt. No, that's not good sign. He's on his haunches. Oh, that's not looking good. Right corner was needed to be there. Oh, he overran himself. He twisted his left ankle, then the already injured right knee. Oh.
And a moment there, Naveen, if you noticed, I think the crowd, including the track athletes, were predominantly supporting the Nilgiri Knights. Whenever they scored points, they were making noise. But the moment Ankit Jatt, he had that injury, and right after that, the Nilgiri Knights got the all-out. You saw the track athletes were not celebrating that moment because, athletes do recognize such moments and they want to respect the players. So that was a good moment that I observed here.
Totally agree with that. Ankle hold. Let the referees give you the points.
Redder save, 2 points.
2 points on that right flank. Santosh Srinivasan and K. Harish both attempting the ankle hold. Right. Good that he's controlled his over-expressive moves. Right. Thanks for that. Celebrated nicely. Yeah, good point, Ryan, from you. You see, I'll tell you something. It's not just the athletes. Generally, Indians, anywhere, they like players being humble. They like, of course, politicians also being humble, but in a true fact, because why am I referring that? Because there's a movie called Humble Politician. You know that, right? The famous Kannada movie?
Yes, definitely.
Hilarious one. Now look at this, Ilavarasan. What are you guys doing here? Rajay Mutaya, Ilavarasan. Come on, guys, you're on a break. Go out there, explore Mysuru. Mysuru is a culturally historical place. Back hold.
Wow.
Fabulous. Blinded there the actor was. And look at the defender actually helping him up. I don't understand what Ilavarasan and Ajay Mutaya are trying to do here. Who's allowed them inside? Come on, guys. You reach the finals and you want to see every match. And Ilavarasan and Kabaddi are like, I think what?
Right.
Look at him. Look at that. He's a coach. And he's come out there as a black t-shirt. Next to that white t-shirt fellow, the white t-shirt fellow is Ajay Mutaya. He's come out there and enjoying the match. Coach, come on. I mean, it's like, I think it is Karnan and his Kavacha Kudalam. his armory. Karna was born with armory, no? That's what Ilavasan and Kabaddi are, I think.
Yeah, possible. It's often good to see, Sometimes when we see coaches sitting there, we often think they are scouting, but for sure, this man is not scouting. He will also be planning out strategies, but he's a genius, of course,
Review umpire.
because he's
Nilgiri
coached a
right
team.
challenge, 1 touch point. Our decision, no touch. Please review.
Perfect, Ryan. Yeah, we'll continue that up, but I'll tell you why Marimuthu has gone in for this review, because it is one review per half. So he does not want to waste this. This was the last raid of the first half. And from yesterday, Eliminator number 1, we've got that rule in the favor of teams for one review per half. So that's why they want to exercise this. And I'll tell you something, as Rambir Singh gets busy, third TV umpire. Palani Tuskers visited the Chamundi Hills and the Mysuru Palace today. That's a breaking news. Lovely. They also made some social media posts on our official Instagram channel handle on the reels wise. Ilavarasan, where was this talent hidden? Right. We want to see that reel.
Review is successful.
Review is successful.
1 point, Nilgiri Knights.
Nilgiri Knights get a touch point, and they will be also very happy that the lead goes to 18 now in the first half. Ryan, all yours.
Half time. Change the court.
Yep, and the halftime whistle has gone off, and the Nilgiri Knights are the team who's come out stronger in the first half. We can take a look at this. 18-11, Aravalli Arrows had a good start as well, but that all-out was the difference. As we take a look at the stats, raid points 9-7, where the Nilgiri Knights got 2 more than the Aravalli Arrows in terms of tackle points. That's been the key difference. 4 points separating the Arrows and the Knights. 1 all-out inflicted, which is why 2 more points, and that 1 technical point which is given to the Aravalli Arrows. So at halftime, the score is 11-18. We will slip into a short break and be right back.
Welcome back, everybody, as we are in the very, very crucial Eliminator number 2. As the start was almost equal. The first quarter of the first half belonged to both the teams, as it was a nice attack from the Raiders of the Aravalli Arrows, and then the defense of the Nilgiri Knights actually fumbling. And then when Marimuthu Selvam started the raid pointers, the defense of the Nilgiri Knights started to fumble a bit. And then at the end of the first half, it stays like it's in the favor of the Aravalli Arrows because of the all-out that has been inflicted. So that is more needed. Where the all-out was inflicted, that was really nice. Where without that all-out, it would have been a little tough for the Nilgiri Knights to go out there and get that lead as well. And this was a super tackle. Look at that, Chetan Chaudhary wanting to go ahead and actually fall on the Raider, just falling in his own grave. And here in the Chamundi Vihar Indoor Stadium, it is nice to see that the people who have come here to watch want to watch Kabaddi for its highest spirit. They are backing the Nilgiri Knights because they don't want to have unwanted aggressions. They don't want to see any dramas, any B-grade acting. Ryan, can I call him that?
Yeah, well, it's often the ethics. I mean, it's the standard of sport, right? You always have 2 sides to a story. Every match is a story in itself, and there's always 2 sides, and there are reasons. And I'm sure if we look at the greatest moments also of sport, you have players that would join a team after leaving their home team. That also leads to a different sort of aggression in the stadium. So, I mean, that is an exciting factor of sport as well.
Yeah, totally. But it's a hard fact that people will love people respecting the sport and respecting the opposition. There's a substitution that's happened. Sonu Sharon has come in. Sahil Bhangra has been good. If the Nilgiri Knights can... Oh! That's a surprise attack. Velavan, stop putting out that pulling off the ankle hold. I did not like it. No, don't do this. Velavan on that left corner. Oh, I think the right cover. Manigandan Nesamani came across nicely, but look at this. I don't like this, Rand. When I can say that number 6 is going out as a B-grade actor, Velavan is trying to behave like a B-grade villain. Come on.
Well, and the Nilgiri Knights now a 8-point lead as the second half has begun. And Naveen, this is a very crucial moment for the Aravalli Arrows because it's do or die. It's go big or go home. Looking at how this team has panned out, how they have played, looking at their strengths along with Nilgiri Knights' weakness, what do you think the Aravalli Arrows need to do now? Because the Nilgiri Knights are a very solid side, especially in terms of holding on to their lead.
Yeah, that's the Aage Karasta question. That's a good point of discussion now. Now, if Aravalli Arrows need to win this eliminator, the very simple point is dry up Sundara Vishwakarnan and K. Harish. Dry them up. It's a big lead of 8 points and you're reduced to just 4 men on court. So just try and just dry them up. Don't allow them those touch points. Try and play in the defense of 4 or 5 max. And oh, come on, I asked you to time up. Not like this. They've opened the floodgates. The defense, and look at the sound here in the Chamundi Vihar Indoor Stadium. That's a super raid. They are definitely backing the Nilgiri Knights. Ah, this is horrendous.
Yeah, and that's way more than a super raid because this is such a damaging raid to the Aravalli Arrows because it puts them on the verge of another all-out. And this is not what the Aravalli Arrows want, as the onus is once again on the Aravalli Arrows raider. This time it's Rohit Pancholi coming in with the intent of saving his team. As you know, it's a half affair. It's 11-22. The Nilgiri Knights have a massive lead. Rohit here will increase that lead for the Nilgiri Knights as the one more tackle point plus the couple of all-out points will be given. And Nilgiri Knights up by 14 points. Wow.
Go to that replay. I know why Rajaram reacted like that. He was asking Velavan, why did you have to go out there and show that extra aggression? And he's hurt. Can we go to that replay? Revious Ram has it. Now look at Rajaram. He says, Amaidi. Amaidi valadanga. Pormiya valadanga. Simple. Now look at Velavan. He went in like this, like a raging bull and showing that unwanted aggression. And total, I don't want to call it unsportsmanlike conduct actually, but now he did all that work and he laid flat on the mat. What was it necessary? What was it necessary, Ran? Double thigh hold! And the dangling hand has been taken care of it. That's good from the right corner, Ankit Jat.
1 point, Aravalli Arrows.
Yes, very good indeed. A strong, intentful start from the Aravalli Arrows. This is what they need to do across the entire game. Go in confidently because you're trailing by a big margin now. So you just need to play with confidence. You can't hesitate in any given moment. You have to go all in, you know, showcase your Josh Jazba Junoon to ensure that you can progress to the next round because it is obviously going to be very difficult, but nothing is impossible as Rohit is got one more point.
1 point, Aravalli Arrows.
Along with the Josh Jazba Junoon, they will have to have Jahan for the Nilgiri Knights for sure. And yeah, Chetan Chowdhury on that right corner because Ankit Jat was injured. Oh, wanting to go single-handedly. No, that's not right. It's really not right. Nesamani. 3 successful points here for the Aravalli Arrows. 2 raiders taken off, 1 defender taken off. This is good stuff.
Yep, very good stuff indeed. And this is what I said, you know, the defenders, they all know the situation right now. It's not like the previous rounds where you'll come back and play teams again tomorrow. They know that they are battling to ensure that they come back tomorrow in this beautiful Chamundi Vihar Stadium and showcase the talent meeting the opportunity. They don't want their opportunity story to end today. As Rohit comes in, it doesn't look like.
Correct. Now just watch what Velavan was trying to do. In that left in, he was trying to go for the surprise double ankle hold. He was right there in that left in position. And good that Rohit actually went back, ran intelligently. Now that's what Harish has to do. He has to run the clock down. Oh, come on! That's a strong back hold!
Wow.
That's wonderfully done. I asked him to come back. Left corner coming in. It was a solo tackle for sure.
Definitely, it was a solo tackle and Harish will be so disappointed. We saw his reaction there that showcased disappointment. Take a look at this. He held on to him. Thought he would get through, but it was very nicely done. He ensured that he dropped his body to avoid the defender escaping. And the time
जिम्मेदारी से एक नंबर पे जाके तू खड़ा होगा, तू कैच खाएगा, लागा पॉइंट, तू जा, साइल पॉइंट आना चाहिए.
All right. He's asked not to go stand on one corner, and Sahil Bhangra says, "I will get you the point. Don't worry." He's gone in, and Velavan is in that right in position for going in for the surprise ankle hold. It's a super tackle. All three are defenders. Santosh Srinivasan, Suralamani, and also Velavan Muruganandan. If they give out a point here, that's not good. Santosh Srinivasan is not good when he's backtracking. And a lovely running hand touch by that man who has that Kabaddi spirit on its high levels, Sahil Bhangra.
Oh yes, Sahil there. This is the Aravalli Arrows getting better of all the raids, especially after that all-out which inflicted on them. They've come back very strong. Almost every raid except for that one empty raid has gotten the Aravalli Arrows a point. And this could be Aravalli Arrows, moment where they can slowly pave their way back into this. And Velavan right here will try to get a touch point. I think he tried for the bonus as well. Question is, did he get it? Did he get a point there? Last 10 seconds. Once again tries the bonus.
He's got it. Good that he's got it. Yeah, that's good work. Navpreet Singh comes in. Velavan should have taken some time. He just drained every energy of his. And Navpreet Singh, that classical back jump was good. Velavan was tired. He should have just stood there.
Yep, he was in a bit of a hurry there. And I think what the players of the Nilgiri Knights should do is they should just take this moment as a moment of a breather and, calm themselves, compose themselves in this game and know that they are still in the lead. They still have a very big lead. Even if the all-out is inflicted, they will still be in the lead. So the players should not look down. They should not showcase those gestures. I know it's normal, but you should not showcase the gestures of deceit when you give away points like that. It's all right. You need to shake it off as Mani Kandan here will come and try to save his team from that dreaded all-out. Has he gotten a point?
This is, look at that, the reactions of plucking the hair out. This is top class from Manigandan Suralamani. Did you ever believe, as a raider, as a defender walking in and getting that touch point? How? Back kick, my God, what a skill. Take that. And he's got a raider, look at that, Rohit Beniwali is suggesting that I was so back. I can't do anything with
कोई
that
बात
back
नहीं,
kick.
छोड़ो, हो गई जो गलती. मेरी बात सुनो, डिफेंस रोक कर खेलो. डिफेंडर को तो बोनस मत देना, मारना पीठ पे डाई यार. फ्री का पॉइंट दे रहे हो, चलो.
मारना पीठ पे dive. Okay, not मारना पीठ पे. Rajesh Kuchar has told it very clearly. मारना पीठ पे dive. Hear that out probably. Right, Abhi Kumar has come in as a raider. Sahil Bhangra. Can he actually go back and ask the raiders to come in because they're running away of raiders? Sahil Bhangra gets Abhi Kumar. Wonderful work.
Aravalli Arrows. Jersey number 6 out.
Yep, a very good point there coming in. He knew the pressure was on the defender there and he went straight on, got the point, and Sahil got back quickly. And in regards to that timeout there, Naveen, you heard what the coach said. So do you reckon he's the director behind all that acting?
That's why I asked him in the just a pre-build up to this match. I asked him, is it needed? Is that aggression needed? He's promised that it's going to keep it under Kabaddi spirits, which I'm okay. So he's directing it under Kabaddi spirits. The actor needs to perform under the spirits. This is a strong all-out. Yeah, that's much needed. Diving ankle hold from that right corner. He's got the bonus point though. Nevertheless, so after the all-out, they've come back with the double vengeance. Is the Aravalli Arrows.
Yeah, shout out to the Aravalli Arrows, especially the speed in which they executed this all out. It was done in a matter of a few minutes, especially after they came back all in. And that shows they're playing
No
smart.
bonus. Our decision, bonus point. Please review.
Guys, we were just praising you. Right? I know it's one review per half. Come on, they're going to lose this. The landing foot is clearly over the bonus line and the trailing foot is in the air. You can see the daylight. You can see the shadow of Sudhalamani's legs and shoes. Oh, that's my perception only. The decision depends on the TV umpire. But I'll tell you what, have they got their review numbers wrong? It's one review per half.
Review unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful,
Bonus point, Nilgiri Knights.
unfortunate,
1 + 3 points.
unwanted,
Aravalli Arrows.
and unnecessary.
Aravalli
Come
Arrows.
on, Aravalli
Review,
Arrows.
No more reviews.
No more review for the entire eliminator now.
Substitution, Nilgiri Knights. 18 in, 6
Yeah,
out.
gaining 3 points and losing a review, it's you've gained something, but it's a big loss. You never know over the next 10 minutes what can happen. And the stakes of this match being so high, you could have used the review later on. Nevertheless, shake it off. 7 points is what's separating them. Can Sahil decrease that deficit as the Arrows have the momentum on their side now? Very important, especially in an eliminator, the momentum that you can get. And that's why the Nilgiri Knights should ensure that they stay alert and don't let the Aravalli Arrows continue this dominance.
And no bonus point for Sahil Bhangra. Oh, that bench is actually feeling the heat. So, for Nilgiri Knights, every match has gone out there to become a knockout match. Just to reduce some tensions here, and I'll tell you what the Nilgiri Knights do. Oh, Sundar Vishwakannan has got 2 more points.
Redder save.
Left
2
corner.
points, Nilgiri Knights. Jersey
Making
number
that
12 and
first
Sandhya.
move. And then the defender following him, Rohit Beniwal, not needed at all. Come on. From that left in, why? Just that anti-blocking skills. This is why I asked Rajesh Gurjar, how was your mindset when Rajendra Bakar was not available? See, all that build up to the match, all that just a pre-stage setup of the questions, it's so necessary. Well, I'll tell you, just to reduce some tension. No bonus given, no bonus given. Rohit Beniwal can't believe it. Ryan, Rajaram has a rule. Now this is an amazing rule inside the team setup, and this, by the way, is a total internal secret that I'm letting out. Okay? See, that's the advantage of having lunch with the coach.
Go for it.
Right. So the rule is, if you misbehave in any circumstances inside the team, like say, for example, if you're coming in late for the morning drills, if you're coming in late for practice, you will be fined. I'll tell you what the fine is, as this do-or-die raid. Santosh Srinivasan is very good when he attacks the raider.
Redder out.
And
1
Ashita,
point,
I think, is
Nilgiri
making
Knights.
that loudest of the noise. All that 400 meters of running is there, going in the shouting today. Double thigh hold, frontal, nice one. So the punishment is,
Red.
if you misbehave, like anything, if you forget wearing your ID card, if you're, found to be loitering around alone, breaking that rule of conduct, anything.
Right.
The punishment is, you need to treat the team. You need to treat the entire team with, what? Everybody gets half liter of milk. Half a liter of milk packet to everybody. Biscuits and, curds, buttermilks, and all such healthy items. Okay? And if nobody commits any mistake, everybody thinks, oh my God, today my 200 rupees is going to go off. Oh, 2 points. 2 points for sure. Both the covers are taken off.
Redder save. 2 points.
Yeah, very good
Aravalli
decision
out.
by
Jersey
Raki.
number 9 and 66
Both the
out.
covers went for it, but it was an advanced
66
tackle.
and 9 out.
Sudhalamani and Nesamani, come on. Why did you have to do that? Nesamani says, I had him in my grasp. I think Sudhalamani sat early. Santosh, good that he did not touch him. So if nobody commits an error, the coach buys them the treat. Can you beat that?
Wow.
Coach buys them. Sundar Vishwakannan attempts the bonus on a do-or-die raid. He is very confident. Chetan Chaudhary knows that it's a bonus. That's why he's complaining about that for the other defenders. And I'll tell you something. Yesterday, Sundar Vishwakannan got the Best Raiders award.
Bonus
Today,
point,
Right.
Nilgiri Knights.
I saw it in my eyes. I'm not bluffing and making this up. I saw it in my eyes because I share the same floor
Strategic time.
with the players as well. I saw them bringing 12 packets, half-liter packets of milk. I asked him what, and Sundar Vishwakannan said, no,
तुमको रुक बच के मिलेगा क्या? एक बात बता.
that I got.
हार
in the
तो
Best
वैसे भी
Raider
रहे हो.
award.
हार तो वैसे भी रहे हो. सक्सेस होगी तो
Rajesh.
सक्सेस नहीं काट देगा. इसको मारना जरूरी है. सीधा यूं करता बोनस मार. अरे वो तो एक पैर पे मेरी बात सुन. एक पैर पे तो पहले खड़ा यूं करके बोनस मार देना उसके. देगा तेरे को सपोर्ट ये सोनू सपोर्ट देगा तू चल
But I'll tell
रोहित
you something.
पॉइंट ला
Rajesh needs to cool down here and try and connect with the commentary box psychologically. I am asking the defense to try the Raiders out. And Rajesh Gurjar wants to go for the attack. But I'll tell you what, Ryan, if the defense succeeds, it's just 1 point. But if the defense fumbles and falters, it's multiple points going off and you're getting near the all-out that you don't want to face it again. So if the defense can try the Raiders, that's what is more needed. And the Raiders need to go out there and get the points. Now Aravalli Arrows' defense will not get you points. It's the defense to be drying up the Nilgiri Knights' Raiders, and it's the Raiders that needs to now open the Krishnarajasagar Dam of raid points. But nevertheless,
Oh, very well.
good connection, isn't it? But what do you think about this rule of Rajaram? And we were also very speculative about when somebody gets the best raider award, best defender award, that prize money, how is it going to be divided, or if that person is going to pocket it for himself. Today I saw it in my eyes. I'm a live example. I'm their advocate on this. They definitely bought it out. Sangeet has never bought us anything. He's sitting there with the spectacles on. That is Sangeet. Oh, Navpreet Singh. Is it? No, it's Rohit Beniwal. Yeah, Navpreet.
Radar out.
It
1
does not
point,
rate
Nilgiri
Rohit Beniwal. And
Knights.
look at him. Sangeet getting animated.
Wow.
Sangeet, close your mouth. Close your mouth. Now he's good. Now he's good, only with a smile. It's a lovely Malayalam lad. Ran. He's like you.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a Malayali.
hi Sangeet Sugamano. നമുക്ക് അടുത്ത പ്രാവശ്യം കാണാം.
അടുത്ത പ്രാവശ്യം ഒന്നുമില്ല, എന്താണ് പറയണോ? ആളുടെ സംഗീതത്തിന്റെ അവിടെ മാരേജ് ഫിക്സ് ആയി, അറിയോ? സോ
കല്യാണമായോ?
കല്യാണം ആയിട്ടില്ലല്ലോ, അവിടെ മാരേജ് ഫിക്സ് ആയി, അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. പക്ഷേ
Radar out.
അവിടെ
1
സുഖം
point,
പോയില്ലേ?
Aravalli Arrows.
Yeah,
That is a lovely
good
tackle.
Malayalam there, Naveen. Good Malayalam and a good piece of Kabaddi here once again, as the team coming in and ensuring that the Raider does not escape, and another point to the Aravalli Arrows.
Oh my God. Right. Oh, Santosh Srinivasan was standing in the right in, and he
1 point,
gleefully
Aravalli Arrows.
accepts
Jersey
that the
number
hand
88
touch was there on the running hand touch from Sahil Bhangra.
Yeah,
Right.
Sahil here quickly getting that point, and the Aravalli Arrows trailing by 8 points. Last 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this game. It's going to be very short 4 minutes for the Aravalli Arrows and very long 4 minutes for the Nilgiri Knights, as they're trying to hold on to the lead, while the Arrows just desperate for that comeback in order to save themselves from this possible elimination. No, you cannot do that, because Sundara Vishwakanan has gotten
2
one more
points,
point.
Nilgiri Knights. Jersey number 81 and
I've
8
been telling them to try the Raiders up. Don't give the points, is what I'm trying to say. Did I say some jargon or what? The meaning I say when you need to dry up the opposition Raiders is not give them points. Chetan Chowdhury, come on. Captain Navpreet Singh, what are you trying to do in that left cover? Ankle hold. Velavan Muruganandan puts it. Stop it. Enough. Tackle is successful. That's fine.
Radar out. 1 point, Nilgiri Knights.
Wow.
Good tackle.
This is where the Nilgiri Knights are showcasing, their agile mentality in
Jersey
crunch
number
moments,
18,
going for such
green card,
courageous
foul
moves.
play,
That
foul
shows
play.
why you're a team with the top caliber. As oh man, all of them getting a piece of it and ensuring that they get the point.
There was a foul play, green card given away, and I'll tell you what, Ashwin is, I think, decided in his mind that from the next series, from the next edition of the Yuva Kabaddi series, Ryan, we're going to have a Kabaddi Spirit Award. That's under discussion on serious terms. We can't use the word of whatever that good play, better play, dark play, bright play, whatever it's called as. We can't use the term. So we are trying to have a Kabaddi Spirit Award. What's your call on that? I mean, that actually the parameter to actually gauge that one is the number of green cards or yellow cards. If the team has got a lesser number of green cards or no green cards, they are all right on top, and they will be awarded for that, the Kabaddi Spirit Award. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I mean, it's good to see Yuva Kabaddi series taking initiative. You know, even if you go to the website today, you can see about how they have the code of conduct, the rules, the ethics, everything put across. And that's very important in order to establish the, you know, top level of professionalism in all of these players, you know, because they are the future of Kabaddi, you know, as we take a look at how all of them have become, how they start the edition and how they are at the end of the edition. It is definitely going to just, you know, help the sport, and that's what we want. That's what we love to see in any sport. And shout out to the entire Yuva Kabaddi series team for putting that across, or even considering to put that across.
Yeah, and also we have introduced that clean and safe sport this edition, because we are keeping everybody away. Right, listen, you can hang on to an adrenaline rope, but you can't dupe yourself.
Time out.
D-U-P-E. I hope you got what I'm trying to say, Ryan. As a player, don't repeat and correct my spelling. I am just telling D-U-P-E.
रेड पे
I don't even want to use that word.
क्या हुआ? रेड पे क्यों नहीं चल रहा?
Rohit Beniwal is trying to go
तो ये
down.
उसके रेड ही नहीं मारा, बार-बार मारेगा तो घंटा टूटेंगे वो.
Oh God. Right. I understand the aggression from Rajesh. You can't keep raiding every time and tiring yourself up. Right, you're the captain of your basketball team, Ryan. You're just trying to go out there and show that video of dunking from the raider. Marimuthu Selvam is not dunked himself, but he wants to duck under the defense. But somehow Rohit Pancholi comes across, not Rohit Beniwal. Rohit Pancholi has the third line of defense. Stops Mari.
Yep, a very good stop there. He, for a second, the raider also thought he saw a clear way to get back, but a very good initiative to go stop him. And yes, Naveen, I mean, more than the dunk video, I'm probably going to inflict the rule which you spoke about today on my team, and that would, thank you so much to you and the coach of the Nilgiri Knights for giving me that idea that I can do. You know, I can possibly tell them, you know, give them rewards if they do well, and if they do a punishment, I can, you know, reap benefits off of them.
Yeah, totally. Velavan Muruganandan today has played like Velavan, and that is what Rajaram told in that pre-build-up of the show. I warned him saying, Velavan, if you go out there and play unsportsman sort of a contact, I'll call you Palavan. And that aggression has actually burnt him up. He's just riled himself up. 10-point lead. Now Nilgiri Knights are certain to go through. And Aravalli Arrows probably getting eliminated. Oh, and I wanted, as he stepped into the lobby, looks like, and I wanted for the eliminating team or the team that is getting eliminated to put up a fight, but today Aravalli Arrows have failed even there. They haven't put up a fight. All credits here for K. Harish to managing it out very nicely in the absence of Vasant Murugan and Kesavan Raja, both of them not bodily doing good. A bit of a sore throat and cold, yeah, as the monsoon has arrived already, but we are still in the summer edition though. And the Aravalli Arrows will have to say goodbye for the Yuva Kabaddi series. That's not good. It's really not good. We will miss out Rohit Beniwal, we will miss out Sahil Bhangra, we will miss out, of course, Rajesh Gurjar, and Santosh Srinivasan has a handshake. 10-point big lead, and the Nilgiri Knights have won their second match on a consecutive night. Yesterday it was against the Chola Veerans, and today it is against the Aravalli Arrows. They have eliminated two strong teams to go ahead and play the Chambal Challengers in that all-important match. The Chambal Challengers, of course, losing two matches, and they will be playing against the Aravalli Arrows. Rajesh Gurjar, we are really sorry that we will be not seeing you from tomorrow, but thank you so much for putting out that bit of an aggression. Of course, sometimes just going overboard, but you've been a good coach. You need youngsters in the outfoot, and he's put out the right foot forward, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, he's been a spectacular coach, especially midway through the season. There were times when, I'll be honest, I did doubt as to, you know, several decisions of his, but the way he came back after that, especially in the second half of this entire series, the way he led his team towards, becoming such a strong side, that played such good kabaddi. However, they fell short in this match, but a lot of learning for all the players. That's what this platform is for. And I'm sure his players got to learn a lot through his guidance and also through the Yuva Kabaddi series. The tournament also would have gotten to learn a lot from such an experienced person like him who's been part of the professional setup as well. So it is a win-win situation for everyone. At the end of the day, Kabaddi wins.
Yeah, totally. But I think we've had our concluding talks for the Aravalli Arrows, but it is so nice to see this one. That actually, for me, will be the Kabaddi Kamal moment. Manigandan Chudalamani going in for the back kick and saving that all out. Just imagine if the Nilgiri Knights were all out on that first instance, and it would have been a little more tighter of a contest. But Manigandan Chudalamani going in and having that back kick was just phenomenal. But twice in 2 nights, Nilgiri Knights have had the night in their name. Right, am I a poet? I didn't even know it, right?
Yeah, well, you're a very good poet, honestly, in terms of, catching those words and putting it across. Maybe one day you should just, sit and try penning it down. You never know, you might be on the literature book of one of the high school boards. As,
My God.
We take a look at the...
Yeah, go for it.
Yep, we take a look at the match summary. Full time 37-27. The Nilgiri Knights coming out on top. Raid points, 5 points separating them. Nilgiri Knights doing well. Obviously, Sundara Vishwakannan was the key raider for them in this match. Tackle points, Aravalli Arrows got a few, but 3 short compared to the Nilgiri Knights. Couple of all-outs for the Nilgiri Knights. Not to forget the comeback by the Aravalli Arrows when they inflicted the all-out. We thought things would change after that, but it quite did not, as the Knights held on to their lead, and the best raider was definitely Sundara Vishwakannan here, Naveen.
Yeah, back to back. He's got to treat the team, and he will be more than happy of treating the team. Wonderful. Sundara Vishwakannan, yesterday also he was the best raider. Today also he is getting that best raider award. Wonderful to see him get that 10 raid points out of the 13 raids, and this today is deserving for Velavan. He got out there and made sure he did not commit any errors. He was a little over-aggressive though, that I didn't like. But yesterday, his best defender award was not justifiable because only 3 tackle points and he was coming in to get that best defender award. I was, complaining Harshit, saying, Harshit, come on, if you give that to him in front of the camera, people are actually going to tease you than Velavan. But today, he is deserving it. He is much there on the best defender lines. As Tumble Challenges versus the Nilgiri Knights match has been there tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. So watch out. Our streaming begins tomorrow, probably 10 o'clock, probably the pre-show if we are trying to go ahead with that. But 10:30 is the match. But the Periyar Panthers will play the winner of the Eliminator number 3, which happens in the morning and at 8 p.m. because the team winning will have to play 2 matches tomorrow. So that's a lot of time to come back, regroup, and re-energize yourself for the Eliminator number 4. So all that is happening is very good, Ryan. As always, thank you so much for all that lovely talk in the commentary box, and hope tomorrow you're introducing that new rule of what Rajaram has got it for the Nilgiri Knights. Thank you so much for everything. We'll slip on a short break and come back soon for the post show as well.
What a redundancy and a perceptible performance shown by the Nilgiri Knights to beat Aravalli Arrows. Welcome to the post-match presentation of Eliminator number 2 of Yuva Kabaddi Series Summer Edition 2023. We would like to start this presentation with thanking all our partners. First, broadcast partner, Fan Code, Fantasy partner, Dream 11, Physio partner, Department of Sports Science, JSS College of Physiotherapy, Hospitality partner, Chincha Hodar, our healthcare partner, Ramakrishna Specialty Hospital. In the presentation today, we have Mr. R.K. Shekhar Murthy, sir, ex-national Kabaddi player and professional Kabaddi commentator. A huge welcome in the post-match presentation, sir. ये मुकाबला खेला गया अरावली एरोज बनाम नीलगिरी नाइट्स और क्या शानदार अंदाज में, क्या भव्य अंदाज में नीलगिरी नाइट्स ने जैसी शुरुआत की वैसे ये मुकाबले को समाप्त किया और इस मैच में जीत के साथ बता दिया कि वो तैयार है एलिमिनेटर नंबर 3 में खेलने के लिए। और अरावली एरोज जरूर इनका सफर बहुत अच्छा रहा, बट आज यहीं पर समाप्त हो जाएगा। सीधा चलेंगे अवार्ड्स एंड रिकॉग्निशन की तरफ। शुरुआत करेंगे फर्स्ट विद द बेस्ट रेडर ऑफ द मैच के साथ, जो रहेंगे नीलगिरी नाइट्स के। वन मोर टाइम, बहुत ही सुंदरता के साथ उन्हें प्रदर्शन को दर्शाया और वो नाम और कोई नहीं सुंदर विश्व कन्नन होगा जिन्होंने बनाया शानदार सुपर 10। लेट्स हैव अ लुक एट हिज परफॉर्मेंस। And now the time for the best defender of the match। और आज बहुत ही प्राउडली मैं ये नेम अनाउंस कर पाऊंगा क्योंकि आज वो सच में लाजवाब प्रदर्शन जिस कैलिबर के खिलाड़ी हैं उसे पूरी तरह से कैप्टिवेट किया इस खिलाड़ी ने। वो है नीलगिरी नाइट्स के वेरी वर्सेटाइल एंड वेरी स्पेशल वेल वन फॉर हिज ब्रिलियंट हाई फाई। लेट्स हैव अ लुक एट हिज परफॉर्मेंस प्लीज। And now the time for the Kabaddi Kamal of the match। और आज नीलगिरी नाइट्स की शुरुआती साथ में के हरीश वहां पर मौजूद थे और के हरीश ने आकर बताया कि क्यों उनकी प्रेजेंस इतनी महत्व है नीलगिरी नाइट्स के लिए। शानदार सुपर हिट लगाई और मैच को मोल लीड से माउंटेन लीग की तरफ लेकर गए नीलगिरी नाइट्स की। और फिर से देखते हैं के हरीश के शानदार प्रदर्शन को। So that's all from the post-match presentation of Eliminator number 2 Aravalli Arrows। यहीं पर हमारा साथ छोड़ कर चला जाएगा। इसके बारे में और ब्रीफ में बात की जाएगी आप सभी के साथ इन द पोस्ट शो। बने रहेगा हमारे साथ इस प्रेजेंटेशन से। मैं अभी साइन ऑफ करता हूं। कुछ प्रेशर में बिखर जाते हैं और कुछ प्रेशर में निखर जाते हैं। आज जो प्रेशर से निखर कर आए हैं उन्होंने दर्शाया एक शानदार इंडेलिबल गेम और पर्सिस्टेबल परफॉर्मेंस के साथ अफेक्शनेट विन। जी हम बात कर रहे हैं यहाँ पर पेरियार पैंथर्स की और नीलगिरी नाइट्स के। आज दो बड़े मुकाबले थे यहाँ पर। समिट राउंड चल रहा है, चैलेंजर राउंड उतना बेहतर नहीं गया नीलगिरी नाइट्स का। उसके पश्चात 2 में से 2 लगातार जीत के साथ एक और बड़े एलिमिनेटर की तरफ ये पहुंच चुके। बट अभी मेरे साथ मौजूद है जिनके चेहरे पर भी एक मुस्कुराहट। नवीन चौरी, स्वागत है आपका।
Thank you so much, Arshit. Yeah, I really feel happy that when good sport is being played, you know, whether it's the Periyar Panthers or the Aravalli Arrows or Nilgiri Knights doesn't matter to me at all, because what matters really to me is Yuva Kabaddi series as a platform, and you know, we have to divide them into teams, so that's why we go ahead and do that. But anybody playing well, I always I'm really happy with that, and I was very happy with the Periyar Panthers going ahead and you know, making sure that against a very strong side once again like Chambal Challengers, going out there and putting out 100 performance. I mean, that was fabulous. 100% performance, just mind-blowing. And I was really happy with the entire unit, how they worked along together.
जी आज बैफलिंग कर देने वाला कार्य पेरियार पैंथर्स ने करके दिखलाया। परफेक्ट होमवर्क के साथ आया था, बट होमवर्क हमने भी किया रूट टू फाइनल्स की ग्राफिक्स में। आइए उसकी तरफ ले चलते हैं आप सभी को और देखते हैं कि कौन कौन सी टीम कहां तक पहुंच चुकी है। नवीन,
I think this is the homework that has already been done by the players. We are correcting it maybe. Right, that's what it is looking like, as the Chambal Challengers tomorrow will be playing the Nilgiri Knights in the morning. Right, let us once again go out there and tell it to you. It's going to be a 10:30 a.m. match. Tomorrow, the Eliminator number 3 will be a 10:30 a.m. match, and in the night we will have the Eliminator number 4. We will see who will be playing the Periyar Panthers, whether it's the Chambal Challengers or whether it's going to be the Nilgiri Knights. The winner of that Eliminator number 3 will be playing against the Periyar Panthers. That is the semi-finals. Of course, Eliminator number 4 is what it's been named as. Tomorrow, 8 p.m.
जी हाँ, तो वर्चुअल सेमीफाइनल वहां हमें नजर आने वाला है। पेरियार पैंथर्स देखते हैं, वो इंतजार करेंगे 8 बजे तक का, बट उन्हें कैसे पता लगेगा कि किस तरह के प्रदर्शन को और करना है, क्योंकि वो एक बार फिर से एकत्र होंगे। पूरन शेखावत वहां उनकी टीम के साथ कार्य करेंगे। तो नवीन, आइए ना हम पूरन शेखावत साहब और पेरियार पैंथर्स की बात ही शुरू करते हैं, क्योंकि चंबल चैलेंजर्स के विरुद्ध उनका मुकाबला था और एक आज रणनीति नजर आई थी कि दुर्गेश को बोनस अंक दे दीजिए। उन्हें टच पॉइंट शुरुआत में दिए, गलती के पेरियार ने ऑल आउट हुए। उसके बाद क्या शानदार कमबैक किया और फाउट बैक किया और मैच को जीता।
See, that is why I specifically asked Puran that what is your strategy? Are you changing your left corner and the right corner? Because Palani Tuskers did exactly the same thing, and Puran said we have another strategy. We are not putting in little heftier defender like Arul Nandababu or Viswan for the Palani Tuskers, where the change was happening. Here, even with Lokesh Gosalia and even with Anuj Saini, they went out there, just gave him bonus points, just did not give him touch points. That is a very good strategy. Good that, you know what, Puran showed the confidence in his boys in the defense. They actually stood up to it.
जी हाँ, तो आइए उस मैच समरी की तरफ ही चलते हैं, क्योंकि मैच समरी में एक बार फिर से आपको सिंगल डिजिट में अगर कुछ नजर आएगा तो वो होंगे चंबल चैलेंजर्स के लिए टैकल पॉइंट्स। नवीन, फिर से सिर्फ 6 टैकल पॉइंट्स, और उसमें से भी अंत में आते आते 1-2 टैकल पॉइंट्स कहीं ना कहीं पेरियार पैंथर्स के रेडर्स ने उन्हें गिव अवे किए थे। तो पेरियार पैंथर्स का डिफेंस उतना ही सशक्त नजर आया। सिंगल डिजिट में उनके भी टैकल पॉइंट्स है नवीन, बट बहुत कुछ निर्भर कर रहे हैं।
Yeah, correct. The tackle points are fine, but look at that, Arshit. It's the 3 all-outs against the Chambal Challengers. Now that's a big problem. And in the 29 raid points, if Durgesh Kumar is getting 23 again, see, that is once again being a problem. You can't have one-man army going against Periyar Panthers. And see, Chambal Challengers, don't you know now, Rajaram and his unit would have watched you. Don't you know that it's going to be Nilgiri Knights tomorrow? Don't you know that they're going to plan against Durgesh very clearly? See, that is why that all out was so detrimental for the Chambal Challengers. And look at that impact that is got for the Periyar Panthers. 3 all outs inflicted, and of course that one of that 2 extra points also, where the error was going in from the raiders and defenders stepping outside the end lines. So that is where they need to correlate themselves, and they don't have too much time, Arshit. They have only what, 10 hours max, maximum 10 hours. They'll have to come back 10:30 tomorrow morning. They'll have to find a way out to get through the Nilgiri Knights.
जी, आज बहुत ही बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट मैच वहां पर होने वाला है। बट नवीन, आज एक और बार रेडर ने जो अफेक्शनेट परफॉर्मेंस करके दिखलाया है। रोहित यादव बहुत युवा हैं, और जो उनका बेखौफ अंदाज है, और बेखौफ अंदाज के साथ हर एक डिफेंडर को जो उनकी चेक करने की स्किल है नवीन, राइट फ्लैंक से भी और लेफ्ट फ्लैंक से भी।
He is again very impressive. See, that is what I said, where Rohit Yadav and Richpal Jat being a very good balance of the left and the right raiders. And the problem there, see, once again, Rehan Sheikh was not fielded in that left corner. Javed Khan was being given that position of the left corner, and once again Javed Khan also doing the same errors. And Harshit, every time I always go ahead and say this, see again, if we go back to that a double shot on a wider angle, where we are standing is this is the midline. This is the border for the Raiders, and that is where the border for the defenders is the balk line.
Yeah.
The defenders should not cross the balk line. As simple as that.
Yeah.
And today Javed Khan did not do it at all. So that was again a problem. And stumble challenges, I am okay that today they again lost out, but I will not be okay if they have not learned their mistakes tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
That will be a bigger problem because tomorrow again Nilgiri Knights is not easy.
क्योंकि आपने पहले दो स्पॉट पर समाप्त किया इसलिए आपको 2 मौके मिले हैं और युवा कबड्डी सीरीज का ये फॉर्मेट है ना कि आपको मौके मिलते हैं अगर आपने अच्छी तरह से कार्य किया है, बट कल कोई मौका नहीं होगा नवीन, कल वो जीत या हार की लड़ाई होने वाली है, डू और डाई की वहां पर लड़ाई होने वाली है। बट नवीन हम जल्दी से अगले मुकाबले की तरफ चले, इससे पहले आज जो हमें नजर आया नवीन कि चंबल चैलेंजर्स पेरियार से ज्यादा खुद की मेंटलिटी से आ रहे हैं, क्योंकि वो शुरुआत से दुर्गेश जैसा आपने भी कहा था प्री शो में कि आज वो एनर्जी नहीं नजर आ रही थी। और हम एक बहुत बड़ा रिमार्केबल एग्जांपल की बात करते हैं आकाश शिंदे द मैन, जिन्होंने अपनी पूरी टीम को एक साथ होकर खुद भी रेड पॉइंट्स लाते थे और पूरी टीम को एक साथ होते हुए करते थे।
Harshit, he is phenomenal. I mean, if you can see
Yeah.
the real goosebumps, it's real. It's on the lights.
Yeah.
You take that man's name, I really get the goosebumps. And of course, along with him, of course, Aditya Shinde for the then Ahmednagar team of the Periyar Panthers. If you really need to talk about the Pune leg, see, those are the two players who who actually go out there and lift up the team spirit. And see, yesterday also, what happened in the post show that we spoke about, Sundar Vishwakandan, who won the Best Raider award. What did he say? He said Mari Muthu's morale was down. I boosted it up, saying, okay, come on, guys, we have already won against the Chola Virans. We know how to win it. Come on, let's go for it. Harshit, as always, Captain Cool, MS Dhoni's famous dialogue. हम मैच कहाँ पे हारे थे? ग्राउंड पे नहीं, बाहर।
बाहर। तो वही कल हम यही आशा करेंगे चंबल चैलेंजर्स दुर्गेश बहुत अच्छी तरह से कार्य करें और अच्छी तरह से अपनी टीम को पॉजिटिवली लेकर आए। बट नवीन आज पॉजिटिवली कौन आ रहा था? नीलगिरी नाइट्स वहां पर बहुत ही पॉजिटिव अटायर के साथ वहां पर आ रहा था और उन्हें शुरुआत से जो अंदाज दिखाया नवीन वो सच में लाजवाब था। शुरुआत में वो आपको कहीं ना कहीं एग्रेशन भी था, थोड़ा सा मजा भी था। आइए समरी की तरफ ले चलते हैं।
Harshit, what I saw before even we go ahead and dissect this game in the Chamundi Vihar Indoor Stadium today being a weekday, by the way, the stadium and the stands were almost full and the sound was coming in for the Nilgiri Knights. I'll tell you for what. It's not that they're backing that team across. Of course, they're enjoying Kabaddi. The more important reason was they were supporting the team which was, playing in the Kabaddi spirits. They are completely supporting that team playing in the Kabaddi spirits. And that first 10 minutes was okay. Where, the first quarter of the first half, if you need to put that 10 minutes out, it was almost even Stevens. That first all out against the Aravalli Arrows, and then small comeback by them, but then they could not come back totally. Just a half comeback, they should have gone in, and I think more advanced tackles, that's all. See, 20 raid points, that actually suggests, taking off Hariom Chaudhary off, and then Chetan Chaudhary putting out there, and of course, Ankit Jat's injury. Yeah, when he went out to raid to save the team on an all-out. I mean, that's strategically completely wrong for me. And you lost out a defender when he was raiding? That's not right.
जी हाँ, वहां पर उन्होंने गवाया अपने आप को। बट टैकल पॉइंट्स आज फिर से नीलगिरी नाइट्स के लिए अच्छे थे, वहां पर आपको अच्छे नंबर्स नजर आए। ऑल आउट पॉइंट्स ने बहुत मदद की, अरावली को 2 बार ऑल आउट किया यहाँ पर नीलगिरी नाइट्स ने। और सुपर रेट जो थी ना नवीन, वो कहीं ना कहीं बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट थी, जो के हरीश की वहां पर नजर आई। और आज वही हमारा कबड्डी कमाल मूवमेंट भी है। के हरीश कल हमने बात की थी नवीन, जब हम दोनों कमेंट्री बॉक्स में थे कि के हरीश कब शुरुआती साथ में आएंगे, और राजाराम साहब ने ये शायद सही समय समझा, अरावली के डिफेंस के विरुद्ध उन्हें उतारा और आते ही उन्होंने एक परसेप्टेबल परफॉर्मेंस अपनी टीम के लिए दिया है।
Yeah, totally. See, even before this match, we got a question as well from one of our Yuva Kabaddi followers saying, has K. Harish lost form after he was been injured? I said yes, he has lost form. He's underplayed himself. Today, he has to overplay only himself. He's got a point to prove only for himself because he's a very good raider. And today, he did it. He did a fabulous job. And for me, Harshit, yes, the team has gone ahead and picked this as a Kabaddi Kamal moment, which is completely accepted by both the hands. But for me, if you really look at Manigandan Sudalamani, the last man standing, he going and raiding and having a back kick. Oh my God, a defender with the back kick was just phenomenal. He took out the left cover. He did not take the right cover out. He took out the left cover with the back kick. That was magnificent. And there, the all out was being saved for the Nilgiri Knights, and for me that was a match saving moment as well. Yeah, see all these moments, see when you have 2-3 moments of match saving instances in a match, that shows the team coordination.
जी हाँ, टॉप रेंज परफॉर्मेंस वहां पर नजर आया, बट टॉप रेंज परफॉर्मेंस की अगर मैं बात करूं तो जो आज डिफेंस में फाइनेस्ट रहे थे कहीं ना कहीं वो 12 नंबर जर्सी रहा था, क्योंकि लेफ्ट हैंडर और 12 नंबर जर्सी नवीन ने इंडिया के लिए बहुत ही बड़ा कमाल रहा था। युवराज सिंह का वो नाम, जब हम बड़ी बड़ी चैंपियनशिप के लिए बात करते हैं तो क्या ये 12 नंबर जर्सी नीलगिरी नाइट्स को चैंपियनशिप तक पहुंचा सकता है? अभी बहुत बड़ा रोल है उनका, बट अभी समय दोनों को बुला लें।
Yeah, totally. Let's call them then. Let's call Rajaram and Velavan in. First, I will actually give it out to Rajaram as well. Rajaram அவர்களே, இன்னைக்கு வந்து அருமையா விளையாடுனீங்க, முழு அணி திறமையா வந்து வெளியில காட்டுச்சு. என்ன சரியா செய்றீங்க அப்படின்ட்டு நீங்க நினைக்கிறீங்க? ஏன்னா முழு சேலஞ்சர் ரவுண்ட் வந்து ஒரு மேட்ச் ஜெயிக்கிறதுக்காக நீங்க ரொம்ப தவிச்சிங்க. அந்த வெற்றி வந்து உங்களை வந்து தேடி வரவே இல்லை. இங்க சமிட் ரவுண்ட்ல 2 நைட்டு 2 அணியை வந்து வீட்டுக்கு அமைச்சிருக்கீங்க. நாங்க தான் நீலகிரி நைட்டு அப்படின்ட்டு 2 நைட்டு வெற்றி உங்களுக்கு. எப்படி என்ன சரி ஆகுது அப்படின்னு தோணுது உங்களுக்கு?
இல்லை சார், எங்களுக்கு இது கண்டிப்பாக நாங்கள் அதாவது சேலஞ்சர் ரவுண்டில் கடைசியாக வந்ததுனால 5th பிளேஸில் வந்ததுனால நாங்கள் ஆடப்போகிற எவ்ரி ரவுண்டுமே நாக் அவுட் ரவுண்ட் மீன் எலிமினேட்டர் ரவுண்ட். ஸோ இது வரைக்கும் லீக்கில் ஆடின மாதிரி ஃபீல் பண்ணி ஆடக்கூடாது. நான் பிளேயர்ஸை மோட்டிவேட் பண்ணது, நீங்கள் அதே பிளேயர்ஸ் இதுக்கு முன்னாடி என்ன ரவுண்டில் விளையாண்ட அதே பிளேயர்ஸ் தான் இங்கே விளையாட போகிறீங்க. ஸோ அப்போது உங்களோட பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் உங்கள்கிட்ட இருக்குது, அந்த பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸை உங்களால் கொண்டு வர முடியும், நம்ம ஜெயிச்சு காட்டலாம் அப்படின்னு மோட்டிவேட் பண்ணேன். தவறுகளை சின்ன மிஸ்டேக்ஸ் தான், அதை சொன்னேன், அதை புரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டாங்க. இன்றைக்கி எஸ்பெஷலி வேலவனோட கேம் பார்த்துருப்பீங்க,
பார்த்தேன்.
நிச்சயமாக அவர் தவறுகளை திருத்திக்கிட்டாரு. ஏன்னா கொஞ்சம் இன்றைக்கி அக்ரெசிவாக விளையாடுறாரு, அதை மட்டும் அக்ரெசிவ் குறைச்சிக்க சொல்லி கன்வே பண்ணியிருக்கேன் சார்.
ரொம்ப தங்கமான விஷயத்தை சொல்லியிருக்கீங்க. ஏன்னா எதிராளி அணி அப்படி உங்களை தூண்டி விட்டா நீங்க வந்து நீங்க அந்த தூண்டல்ல வந்து நீங்க போய் மாட்டக்கூடாது அப்படின்ட்டு எல்லாருமே சொல்லுவாங்க. அது நீங்க அருமையா சொல்லியிருக்கீங்க. டிஃபென்ஸ்ல என்ன சரியா ஆகுது அப்படின்ட்டு எதுனா உங்களுக்கு தோணுதா?
நிச்சயமா சார். அதாவது எங்களுக்கு முதல்ல சென்டர்மேனை ஃப்ரீயாக விட்டுட்டு விளையாண்டதுனால இன்னைக்கு அட்வான்டேஜாக இருந்துச்சு. அது எப்படி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அவருக்கு ரைடருக்கு ரெஸ்ட்டும் ஆச்சு, ஆனால் எங்களுக்கு டிஃபென்ஸும் சக்ஸஸும் ஆச்சு. ஏன்னா ரெண்டுமே டிஃபெண்டர் இல்லையா, அதனால் ஒரு ரைடருக்கு கண்டிப்பாக ரெஸ்ட் கொடுத்துட்டு ஃப்ரீயாக விட்டுறாங்க. இவங்க 2 இன்னைக்கு அது பிளான் சரியாக வந்துச்சு சார். கண்டிப்பாக நல்லா விளையாண்டாங்க.
Super. So what he's trying to say is, Arshit, that the cover defense, when they are standing out there in the chain, we've been discussing so much there out there, so they are trying to implicate that one, and that is why the defense is going and doing well. அருமை. ஆனா நாளைக்கு வந்து 2 போட்டி உங்களுக்கு இருக்கு. காலையில 10:30 மணிக்கு ஒரு போட்டி, அப்புறம் இரவு 8 மணி ஜெயிச்சா காலையில 8 மணிக்கு ஒரு போட்டி இருக்கு. அந்த 2 போட்டி, ஏன்னா நீங்க வந்து முழு சீரீஸ்ல 2 போட்டி விளையாடுனது இல்ல இன்னும் இது வரைக்கும். சோ எப்படி அந்த ஒரு தயாரிப்பு மனநிலை எப்படி இருக்க போகுதுன்னு நினைக்கிறீங்க பசங்களுக்கு?
இல்லை சார், இது நாங்கள வேற எந்த டீமாக இருந்தாலும் இது விளையாண்டு தானே ஆகணும். அப்போ கண்டிப்பாக நாங்கள் மென்டலி ப்ரிஃபர் ஆகிட்டோம். அதுக்கு நமக்கு மார்னிங் இப்போ பிளானே பூரா நெக்ஸ்ட்டு போயிட்டு இப்போ ரூமில் மீட்டிங் போயிட்டு மார்னிங் ஃபஸ்ட் மேட்ச்சை தான் கான்சன்ட்ரேட் பண்ணுவோம். நெக்ஸ்ட்டு அதை வின் பண்ண பின்னாடி தான் அடுத்த மேட்ச்சுக்கு கொண்டு போவோம். இப்போவே 2ஐயும் போட்டு குழப்பிக்க மாட்டோம். இப்போ நெக்ஸ்ட் மார்னிங் மேட்ச்சை வின் பண்ணுறது எப்படின்னு பிளான் பண்ணுவோம். பிளேயர்ஸை மோட்டிவேட் பண்ணுவோம் சார்.
So he's taking one match at a time. He's not thinking about the 8 PM match as of now. He's just thinking about the morning match as well. கடைசி கேள்வி ராஜா உங்களுக்கு. இப்போ நம்ம பிளேயர்ஸ் அப்படின்ட்டு நீங்க பார்த்தாலே வந்து ரொம்ப வலிமையானவங்க, ரொம்ப வந்து அங்கே துணிஞ்சு எதுக்கும் இறங்கி செய்யக்கூடிய ஒரு பிளேயர்ஸ். ஆனாலும் எங்கேயோ நம்ம வந்து இந்த கேசவன் ராஜா ஆகட்டும் இல்லை வசந்த் ஆகட்டும் கொஞ்சம் காய்ச்சல் வந்திருக்கு. இந்த காய்ச்சல்ல இருந்து இப்போ வெளியில வராங்க அப்படின்ற அந்த ஒரு சூழ்நிலை எப்படி இருக்கு? கேசவன் ராஜாக்கு என்ன அங்கே உடம்புல பிரச்சனை இருக்கு, அப்போ அங்கே நம்ம வசந்துக்கு என்ன இருக்கு?
ரெண்டுக்குமே ஃபீவர் தான் சார், ஃபீவர் கோல்டு தான். மற்றபடி இப்போ செக் பண்ணிட்டோம், ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் போய் இன்ஜெக்ஷன் போட்டாங்க, டேப்லெட் எடுத்துக்கிட்டாங்க. இப்போ இன்றைக்கி வசந்த் கூட நீங்கள் பார்த்துருப்பீங்க, இருந்தாலும் 9-12 இருந்து தான் இருந்தார். அவர் வெளியில் 12 இருந்து கூட
ஜாக்கெட் போட்டு
எடுத்துடலான் இருந்தோம். வேறு ஏன்னா ரைட்டுக்கு அஃபென்ஸுக்குன்ற போது அவர் தான் அடுத்து நெக்ஸ்ட்டு. அதனால் அவர் என்னால் சார் கண்டிப்பாக லெஸ் பிளேயர்ஸாக இருக்கும்போது ஏதாவது இவங்களுக்கு யாரும் ஸ்கோர் ஆகலைன்னா நான் பண்ணுறேன் சார், என்னால் முடியும் சார் அப்படின்னு சொன்னேன். அதனால தான் அவரை வார்ம் அப் பண்ணி உள்ளே கொண்டு வந்தேன் சார்.
Arshit, even with a little bit of a fever that's running in for Vasant, we saw him in the bench, he was wearing jacket and sitting in. The reason why he came was, if the team needs, if Raiders fail, I will remove my jacket out, I will go out there on the mat and I will raid, is what he's been told the coach, and that's why Vasant has come today with the team. அருமை, வாழ்த்துக்கள். நாளைக்கு நல்லா விளையாடுங்க. வாங்க ஐயா அவர்களே. அந்த பல்ல காட்டுங்க, க்ளோஸ்அப்ல பல்ல காட்டுங்களேன். காட்டு. நான் ராஜாராம் ஐயாட்டையும் அதே சொன்னேன்.
நான் உன்ட்டையும் சொல்லியிருப்பேன் ரொம்ப தடவை. என்னன்னா இன்னைக்கு நீங்கள் நல்லா விளையாடலைன்னா உங்களை பல்லவன் கூடுவேன், அருமையாக விளையாடினா வல்லவன் கூடுவேன். ஆனால் என் வாயால் இன்னைக்கு வந்து ஒரு தடவையும் நான் பல்லவன் நான் கூடவே இல்லை, வேலவன் தான் கூப்பிட்டேன். அருமையான விளையாட்டு. ஆனால் மறுபடியும் அதே கேள்வி, எதிராளி அணி தூண்டி விடுறாங்க, ஏதாச்சும் கொஞ்சம் உங்களை வந்து வெறுப்பேற்றுறாங்க அப்படின்னா நீங்கள் பதில் எப்படி கொடுக்கணும்?
செயலில் தான் சார் காட்டணும். நான் அன்றைக்கி கொஞ்சம் ரொம்ப கோவமாக இருந்தேன். அதை அஃபீஷியல்ட்டையும் சரி பிளேயர்ஸையும் சரி சாரி கேட்டேன். அடுத்த மேட்ச்சில் மாற்றிக்குவேன். அது இனி வரக்கூடிய மேட்செல்லாம் அந்தமாரி கோவமாகவும் இருக்க மாட்டேன். நான் தான் இத்தனை மேட்சாக சொதப்புனேன். விளையாடணும் கொஞ்சம் ரொம்ப ஒரு மோட்டிவேட்டாக ஒரு வெறியாக இருந்துச்சு எனக்குள்ளே. இனிமேல் அதுமாரி பண்ண மாட்டேன் சார்.
அருமை. ஹர்ஷித், he's gone ahead and accepted that until now, if the left corner is a problem, I was the one who was actually creating the problem. I am sorry I did not perform well. And for the aggression that was coming in from the opposition side, I also got little aggressive. And I really want to apologize to all the coaches and Yuva Kabaddi series. That's what he's saying.
Wow.
Super. Aruma. And I'll tell you what, Arshit, before I ask him that question, I'll tell you something. Me and Ryan, and I also got this as an inside information. Aya, unga anumadiyoda idha na pagandukren aya. I've asked his permission to say this. He's got a rule internally inside the team that it's a very disciplined rule. If somebody is not disciplined, like say if they come late for the training, if they are not wearing ID card, if they are loitering around inside the hotel alone everywhere, breaking the rule of contact, you know what Rajaram has done? He's asked if somebody's been found like that, he has punished them saying, listen, you need to buy treat for all the team. From your own money, you need to buy treat. And I'll tell you what treat. Half-liter milk packet to everybody.
Wow.
And kacha doodh, they'll not even boil it.
It's a
nutritious treat. It's a very nutritious treat. Right, so you know all that milk packet, everybody will get each milk packet from the person who has actually committed the error. But if they don't commit the error and if they behave very well, Rajaram will treat them. That is what it is. Rajaram is treating them. And I'll tell you one more thing. Yesterday, Sundara Vishwakandan, today when I came out of my room, I saw